5. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And you look at the Saints defense. Well, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Robinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. On play action, Fields. This will be caught. Judy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They begin the drive with Williams. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. These two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep. 2nd and 9. Richardson on the bootleg here. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It is 3rd and 9. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now Richardson to throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now Richardson. Looking left side, he's got it complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now 2nd and 9. Fields now to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Falcons at 1-6 now. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and 5. Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Flush to his right. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Here's a 2nd and 8. Quick throw to Olave. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He finds his man complete. It's Phillips. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
This a 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Richardson. Caught left side. Williams. Touchdown. Javonte Williams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 9th. Probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're doing themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. The tackle by Caleb Barnes.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. That's caught. It's Cunningham. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the Saints' 34-yard line.
Fields. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Robinson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Fields flushed out right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They go play action with Richardson. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, New Orleans. Anthony Richardson. As the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 21-0.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Fields. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 46. Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From his end zone, Wilson. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Falcons 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Richardson going to move him around.
18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson on third down. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Come on, offense. Come on. Hey, Monday.
On first down, Fields. That's caught left side by Judy. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first down throw, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Fields. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. Now they'll audible to something else.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Second down, here's Richardson. He completes it to Olave. Hook up of 15 yards there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
Off play action. Richardson. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. A former star at nearby Georgia Tech, Harrison Butker now for the field goal try. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go,
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Fields, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. He's on his way. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
It's a loss of 1.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
At the
He'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage.
I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave from 4 yards out. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. But that, and oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 7-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Richardson going to change the play here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
70 Ranger. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This is caught. Touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Saints have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And Richardson back to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First and 10, it's Richardson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Saints on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So how about this? They'll change it at the line. Richardson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Fields on first down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's 2nd down.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah,
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it up, and the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. All set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Jawan Bentley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Fields now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Here we go, son. You got a mini base. Why not? EQ. Go.
And one last throw here for Fields. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was.
Can I talk my... Come on!